Kids, come laugh and play. Stories and fun all night and day.
In a leafy corner just beyond the peaceful town of Zayra Springs lay the whispering woods, where the wind told secrets to the trees, and the trees chuckled quietly to themselves. Birds chirped from the treetops, squirrels raced through the branches, and in the middle of it all lived a young fox named Zuzu. Zuzu wasn't just any fox, she was fast, clever, and full of energy. Her red fur glistened in the morning sun, and her tail swooshed like a fluffy flame behind her whenever she ran. Today was an exciting day. All the young forest animals had gathered for the annual Forest Fun Run, a friendly race that twisted and turned through the woods, past the stream and up the hill near the old fig tree. Zuzu stood at the starting line with her paws tapping the ground eagerly. Zuzu, to herself. This year I'm going to win. I just know it. Her friend, a gentle deer named Ronnie, stood beside her, stretching her legs. Ronnie, remember, Zuzu, it's not just about winning. It's about enjoying the run. Zuzu grinned. Sure, but winning is kind of fun too. The forest owl, who was serving as the announcer, hooted loudly from a high branch. Oh, racers, on your marks. Get set, go. With a rustle of leaves and a burst of cheers, the animals took off. Zuzu darted ahead, her paws barely touching the ground. She was fast, faster than most, but soon she saw that Ronnie and the others were catching up. As she reached the bend by the babbling stream, Zuzu remembered something. Zuzu thinking, there's an old path behind the fern patch, a secret shortcut. It's not part of the race trail, but it leads right to the fig tree. I could beat everyone if I take it. She slowed down just enough to slip behind the ferns and disappear from the trail. The hidden path was narrow, twisty, and overgrown with vines. But Zuzu didn't care. Her eyes sparkled with excitement. Zuzu, let them follow the long way. I'll be waiting at the finish line. But as she ran, the path became darker and trickier. The ground was slippery and roots tangled around her feet. A thorn bush scratched her leg and a muddy patch swallowed her paw for a moment. Zuzu grumbling. This isn't as easy as I thought. Meanwhile, back on the trail, Ronnie and the others ran steadily. They splashed across the stream, leapt over a log and climbed the hill together, helping one another when someone stumbled. Back in the shortcut, Zuzu was lost. The trees all looked the same and the whispers of the woods were no longer friendly. They felt confusing. She sat down under a tree, her ears drooping. Zuzu softly. Maybe shortcuts aren't always better. Just then a warm light flickered through the trees. It was Noura, the golden firefly guardian of Zayra Springs. She floated in front of Zuzu, glowing softly. Noura. Sometimes the quick path takes us far from where we truly want to go. Zuzu looked up, her ears perking slightly. Zuzu. I thought it would save me time, but I just feel lost. Noura fluttered around her gently. Noura. Effort and honesty light the way. You may not be first, but you'll find something even better. Zuzu took a deep breath, stood up and followed the sounds of cheering animals in the distance. She pushed past the vines and found her way back to the main path. As she reached the finish line, the other animals had already arrived. Ronnie trotted over with a smile. Ronnie, we were wondering where you went. Are you okay? Zuzu nodded. I took a shortcut, but it didn't help. I got lost and scratched. I think I'll stick to the proper path next time. Ronnie nudged her gently. Ronnie, we're just glad you're back. The race is about more than winning. It's about learning and growing. The owl announced that Ronnie had finished first, but gave Zuzu a special ribbon for bravery, and for finding her way back with honesty. As the sun dipped behind the fig tree, and the animals shared snacks and stories, Noura hovered above, her glow lighting the treetops. Noura whispering to the wind. Shortcuts fade but character stays. Glowing star moral of the story. Taking the right path, even if it's longer or harder, always leads to true success.
Like, share and do remember to subscribe to our channel.